Alright, welcome back to Majora's Mask. In the last part, we rode the wagon into Blocktown with Crimea and got the Romani's mask, which we aren't going to be using for quite a while, actually. Basically, that mask allows us to gain entry to the milk bar in East Clocktown. We could go there if we want, but there's really nothing for us to do there at this point. In this part, well, we're not going to be doing too much. This is going to be a fairly short part. I'm going to be showing the last day of that minigame, and I want to show off one other thing before that. There's one shop over in West Clocktown, yeah, it's west, that we haven't been in yet, and it's this one. Curiosity Shop opens at 10 p.m. So I want to show off what's in that store before we do anything else. Oh, there's a hole there. Post office is 9 to 3. That one has something for us that we could get now, but not going to be doing that yet. Might do that in the next 3-day cycle. Let me just... This is something I haven't shown off yet. If you slow the flow of time, you can speed it back up by playing the inverted Song of Time again. Well, there really isn't much to do, and we're just waiting for the shop to open, so let me show off what this shop is like at this time of night. Never mind, nothing here has changed at this point. Interesting thing about this guy. Usually he says something like, "I don't serve masqueraders," but I guess it's different for the Bunny Hood. So you can't shop at most shops when you're wearing a mask. Actually, there's something else we can show real quick. If you go into the bomb shop, we've got a new item, bomb shoes. These were already shown in that one thing, but I might as well just grab them here and show them since we've got nothing else to do. As it was saying there, these are pretty much just bombs that crawl on walls in the ground. They're not that useful at all, actually. Let me just show them real quick. You drop them, and they kind of just go. These things were a lot more useful in Phantom Hourglass. You could like set their trail and send them through holes and stuff like that. But in the N64 games, which was when they were first introduced, they're pretty useless, so I'd say don't even bother with them. Just wanted to show that off because we got nothing else to do at the moment. One other thing I forgot to point out, you see how the Gilded Sword is sort of blue and gold? In the 3DS version, it was silver and gold. So, that's something, right? Finally, 10 p.m. So if we go in here, we'll see that it's just this guy from the trading post again, except it's got nothing to sell tonight. The way this works is you could show him certain items, like C items, and he'll buy them from you. Let's try a fairy. I don't remember how much you... Let's just sell that fairy, we won't be needing it. So he gets added into our notebook. He's going to be important for side quests later. But for now, there's really nothing you can do here. I just realized earlier that I forgot to even show that this place exists. Sorry if my voice is sounding even more poor quality than usual. I kinda have a bit of a sore throat. Anyway, we're gonna head back into South Clocktown here and play the Song of Double Time. Let's just slow time it down again real quick. So the last thing I'm going to do before we reset time is head back to the Honey and Darling shop and play the third and final game there to get our heart piece. I think it's over here. Yep. So let's just head in here and see what the final mini game is. So today is target shooting day. More target shooting, my absolute favorite. I don't like any of the mini games in Majora's Mask, really. Like, sometimes Zelda has fun mini games, but really, a lot of them I don't think are very good. This one's not too hard, though. You just gotta shoot the things. Interesting thing, you can shoot them and it'll stop the timer for a second. If you shoot them too many times, you get kicked out, so don't shoot them too many times. I believe this worked with the bomb shoes, too. But, it's a lot easier with the arrows. So generally, you might just want to shoot them every time you go around. I'm gonna bother shooting them, I don't want to risk it. That should be just about all of them. Alright, that wasn't too hard. I still think the bomb chew one is the hardest, because those things kind of don't go straight very easily. Perfect score 3 days in a row. All they have left to give us is a piece of heart. Alright, so we've got a piece of heart. I think they just say something like, oh, you can't play here anymore, you're too good, like the Deku if you come back, so don't bother with that. So that's another mini game done. Don't believe that there's anything else we could do. Actually, wait, there is. Unfortunately, with this, sorry, the analog stick is kind of hard to play the Ocarina songs with. I know I mentioned that I didn't have a problem with it, but ever since then, I've kind of been noticing that there is a bit of a problem with it, unfortunately. Still don't think it's as bad as most people say, like it's nearly impossible and all that. It's certainly not. I'm gonna run over here and deposit, say... I think we actually do need a little bit of money for this, so let's deposit 20. Now this is just telling how to use the notebook. I believe at 9 o'clock the postman will come out, but then once he goes back, that's when we want to go in. So I guess I can show off what this place is. This is just a lottery shop. This is a lottery. Don't bother with it. The numbers are the same 3 every day, so once you guess them, you can just guess it every 3rd day cycle, but you barely get any money from this, and it's just annoying. So I have never used this store before, ever. So that's kind of sucks, honestly. But, oh well. No need to use that store, I guess. There's a few much better ways of making money in this game that I'll go over later. And of course, there's always the 2 100 rupee chests that are always there for you. Only this were the 3DS version. Just skip it to like 10 PM automatically. As you can see, each hour in Termina is about 30 seconds of real time. Maybe 1 minute, I'm not sure. I believe in total there are 52 minutes until the moon falls at normal speed and triple that at half speed. So it'd be like 156 at half speed. As you can see, the music sort of gets more intense. Later it goes into the 3 days. Maybe I'll cut this part out, assuming I can actually do that. Okay, there's the postman. He's gonna go out on a delivery, so we're just gonna go do some other stuff and be back here before him, hopefully. Because we have to catch him in between his pickup and his delivery, and we can get something from him. That's just an ad for the bank. They're even putting ads in the video games now. They're gonna... I don't even know. Might as well just add him to our notebook real quick. As you notice, there's a couple chests here. One of them is up on that tower. One of them is over on some ledge over there. I think that we can get to that one up there, but we can't get to that one yet. You need a certain item to get to them. If we wanted to, we could go get the moon steer and get up to that one, but it's only 50 rupees when there's those other 3 that are 100. This takes too long. Sorry that you have to wait through all this. Maybe just fast forward the video till I get there if you want to. Fortunately, I'm really bad at editing, so I'm only going to edit this out if I absolutely have to. Sorry. Yeah, that's interesting. If you talk to anyone with a stone mask, they just won't notice you. You can walk right past the guards without having to present your sword to them now. See... Never mind, I already showed them my sword in this file, but I think you can walk right past them with the stone mask on. Unless I'm wrong, in which case I'm wrong. I don't know what's with this, but it's kind of inconsistent. Some people can see you through the stone mask, but others can't. I don't get it. It's the same way with enemies. Like, I believe Wolfos and Deku Babas can see you through the stone mask, but nothing else can. Or at least those are the two of the many that can see through the stone mask. Waiting for the postman, waiting for the postman. I believe he gets back here at noon. Now there he is. So for this part, what you want to do is go on your bunny hood, follow him into the post office. Well, apparently he is not doing the thing yet. So that sucks. Sometimes you'll walk in there and he'll be like training, and he says that if you can count to 10 seconds perfectly, then he'll give you a heart piece. But he's not doing that right now. So I'm just going to end this video here. Sorry, but actually wait. First I'm going to go deposit the rupees and turn back time, then I'll end the video. Maybe I'll just cut it straight to the end. You don't want to deposit every rupee you ever have to this guy, because pretty much your stamp says, like, I think how this works is he has pretty much unlimited money in his bank, and your account's recorded, but, like, he has a bad memory or something, so even if he doesn't remember your account. He just gives you the money from the bank. Like, it's not the same rupees, it's different money every day. That's not important, whatever. Let's just reset time here and end this stupid part off. Sorry about that. I'll probably just resume it here next time. See you next time.